25 years ago, there's a new millennium is born, and the fireworks will be going off for now. Tonight, it's the final chapter of the 24 hours until a new year.
Party like it's 1999!
If you thought the last year was awesome, this one's going to be more powerful. But if you've seen the last storyline is not good, I'm in for a treat.
Get ready for the greatest New Year's Eve celebration on Earth!
But one of these people will going to play 60-1 with the final showdown of the century. Plus, there's an emotional tribute to Richard Block, the original dedicated content creator of Game Show Network. Over the weekend, we've lost one of the most beloved creators of GSN, Richard Block. He's a television pioneer who was the driving force behind the creation of Game Show Network 30 years ago. So this year, we're going to dedicate Mr. Block, the great television pioneer. But John Good has a dream to get a Game Show Network of its own channel. And this time, I will never give up. And I must go after it. Who will win the 60-1? Will it be the Swift Girls or the Gooder Turn Boys? As the confetti bombs explode, will John Good and all of these people will survive and will start a new year?
Get ready for the greatest New Year's Eve celebration on Earth!
Tonight is the night that is for the greatest New Year's Eve celebration on Earth. We'll never forget. And now, the final chapter. No time to celebrate the new year without hope. Coming to you live, coast to coast, from JGN Studios in Maryland and Disneyland in California. This is the countdown to kickoff of JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, right here on JGN. Tonight, as we get a countdown to the Disneyland 70th anniversary of the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, please welcome John Good. Look at all of these people out there in Vegas. It feels like we're not on JGN Studios anymore. It feels like we're in the 25th anniversary of the new millennium going on here. How great is this? Hello everybody, I'm John Good, and welcome to the kickoff of JGN's New Year's Eve 2025. Home of, now part of a silver anniversary of a new millennium. We have one of these people are celebrating the new year with a big bang. So join with them is the Taylor Swift, and we're going to perform here later today. Later today for this special New Year's Eve celebration. And we're here live from coast to coast for the second time. This is my first time ever put it on JGN Studios in Maryland, outside of JGN Studios in Maryland. We're in Vegas in style special. So for now, we're getting prepared for the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025. So we must get ready for this. So I'm joined with them is Serena from Pokemon and Ash Ketchum from Palatown. Jonathan Bennett is at Times Square, and Jeremy Hassel and James Bond, and with his former friend, and then also the lost brother Chicks Bond, Double O Chicken. So this is going to be a big excitement here, everybody at home. this is like a detail, and this is like a countdown to the new year series. So this is going to be a little excited here, everybody. This is like a gorgeous special celebration of a New Year's Eve event. So joining with them is Johnny Moneybags. They chose game show themed New Year's Eve special. So right now, Johnny Moneybags, can you tell me how do we start of a new year right before we're going to be in it will be start before we end of it 2024?
John, you're right. It took plenty of a controversy. We talked to the attorneys, the content creator attorneys. We talked to your brother because hopefully it might be who will be ineligible to come back to celebrate the new year in 2027 New Year's Eve 2026. Well, there's only one way to find out right now.
So, Mr. Moneybags, thanks for being here. And this year is going to be more intense than ever before. So right now we're going to get prepared for JGN's New Year's Eve 2025. For us in this entire event, last year it was a huge successful hit. So and we played Madden game, and Emerald Lagasse is here in our studio. He cooked a very nice food, and it was delicious. So that's the only reason. That's a delicious way to start of a new year. And last year I'm wearing a black tuxedo with a black coat, white shirt, and a white bow tie, and I changed. It is very surprised. So I really hope we're getting prepared for this next year's New Year's Eve 2026. It would be in the next year's New Year's Eve event will be a reunion series. It would be a special episode, a special 24 hours into. That's not going to happen because, hopefully and I don't know why the 24 hours until a new year series would be ended, and then coming up next year in 2026 we're going to be a revival. So in 2025 we're going to do a revival of 24 hours into a new year. We're gonna do a December only series, or it's gonna be in like a movie or something. This is gonna be a long run. Gonna be the biggest New Year's Eve celebration of the century, but they're back. This is going to be excited. So this would be the big event for you, everybody at home. So this is it. This is the biggest night of a century. Is finally back. You see, it is a sensational hit. So a sensational hit. Yeah. This would be the best run of New Year's Eve event from last year because so let's hear the detailed footage. So without any further complaints, let's hear the detailed footage of the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 preparations from early preparations. Let me tell you what happened. So on the last few months, we started in the first episode with a bit too early, and then back in the old childhood days, back in the 90s, Swift Girls or Taylor Swift and the Swift Girls are continuing the invading in America with a ginormous earthquake, with a 9.5 magnitude earthquake. And all of the tuxedos has been destroyed, and they transformed to dresses. And a few months later, it's just a prank. We contacted the content creators of attorneys content creator attorneys to stop doing that. And this has to be a ripoff of Taylor Swift fans from all across the country and around the world. Yeah, and most people without a permission to get this thing together. But right now we played 60-1, and it is to be the most popular television network on the planet. So you just really don't know why, because the Taylor Swift fans from around the world, it was a huge payoff of that one. So that was a real lie. Okay, and because they didn't recommend it about it from our previous episode. So Izumi didn't recommend it. So this year's New Year's Eve, we're gonna play Deal or No Deal, and Press Your Luck DVD Showdown. This is gonna be like a themed special, like a themed presentation of JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 presentation. Like a special presentation of JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 event. This would be like a special event. So this year's tuxedo, I'm wearing a glittery tuxedo, and with a black tie and a black shirt. Check this out. I'm wearing this is like a revenge shirt, and a revenge tuxedo with this is like a silver. This tuxedo is like a silver anniversary outfit of a new millennium for this New Year's Eve. So I hope next year in 2024, and next year in 2025, we're gonna have the big reunion series. The big reunion series would be the biggest New Year's Eve biggest 10th anniversary countdown to JGN is finally here. So the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 will be going to remember the shows from the past, like Punch Your Face and Knockout Kings 2000 series, Blitz, My Good Experience Show. And this might be the greatest reunion series. And then the 3 shows has been success. And we have 2 failed shows like Curse vs. Blessed commercials and Cat vs. the Giants. And there's a semi bad series like 24 Hours into a New Year. That's a little weird. And then we have some good news because the series needs to change. So we're gonna get prepared for JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 event for this entire presentation, and we're gonna get prepared for this entire presentation. And let's hope we will get ready for that one. And also on the first episode of JGN's new reunion series called The Big Reunion would be Punch Your Face and Knockout Kings 2000 series. And then the second episode is Blitz. That would be like a series, and there will be an encore presentation. And from next year's, and from this January 2026, would be JGN's 10th anniversary celebration. And this would be the biggest celebration of the century. So, as we didn't know about this, but as we don't know why. This might be the biggest celebration ever. So I just remembered back in the New Year's Eve event from 1999, from December 31st, 1999, 25 years ago. This would be the last hours before right before the new century, year 2000. This is like a dream come true, and this is a new millennium. That's how it began. And then Beanie Babies is gone, and then production has been restarted in 2000. That's where it began, and then Pokemon has more toys and is more popular than Beanie Babies. That's pretty cool. And for those who don't know why, because in the next year's New Year's Eve event, we're gonna be reunite all of the former members of JGN. We'll be celebrating a milestone this year. We'll be filmed at Disneyland in California. Will be the official celebration of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 reunion series, reunion themed. And if they love let's fast forward to the present. And let's go back to the past. Go back from the past. So we tested 60-1, and it is a Battle of the Sexes game show for New Year's Eve themed game show. We have to roll the dice, and the player with the least amount of seconds wins the game. If the player with it has 0 seconds shouted "Happy New Year," that's it. That will be and automatically win the game. So this is how it works. So that's how we're gonna do. How do we play 60-1? It is the most popular game on the planet. Well, do you know that originally? Do you know that it's behind right before 60-1? New Year's Eve themed game show is like 15-1. This is like a UK game show. I never watched it before. This is not a ripoff. This is my real thing. This is 60-1 game show. So this is going to be a huge night from all of us. So I'm just a quick really reminder, everybody at home. This would be the biggest night ever. This might be in a big night. So today this might be the longest chapter of 24 hours into a new year history. So thank you. So right now. So we'll talk about it from 60-1 tonight. So, are you excited for the new year? Sounds like it. So this is my first time here outside of JGN Studios in Maryland since 2023. Since 2023. So it became a major success. So it's been a long time since we introduced a new game. So we'll be right back for more JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 kickoff right after this. JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 will continue in one moment, right here on JGN.